I don't know if this is part of the U.S. Marshal Corona, whatever the case may be, but this nigga on a horse in the middle of the street. This nigga, a whole cowboy. Horse Harry. He said he out here. Okay, he out here. I'm gonna run his ass, run that damn horse over. Oh man, he got a horse. What all you would need for this project is pretty much a wrench, 5/8, oil filter wrench, just in case. I got the Motorcraft oil filter and the Motorcraft 5W synthetic blend. I was looking for the full synthetic, but hey, the book says put the 5W20 synthetic blend in there, so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, oil drain pan. That one's 16 quarts. The Crown Victoria holds about 6 quarts of oil, so you'll need something 6 quarts or bigger, but more like 5 quarts or bigger or something like that. 2 jack stands. I got 2 jack stands, one holding up that front post and the side jack point and a jack. So let's get this on the road. Yeah. Attack that with a 5/8. I had to break it a little bit. Here comes the pain. A lot of people like to open their oil filter to let it flow out better. But think about it. If you let it flow out while you're unscrewing it, that's why you get the big surprise, the big tsunami heading towards you. I gotta angle this a little bit. That's how you get that big splash. I like to do the rest by my hand. That way it won't splash, because I'm on somebody else's property. And I don't wanna, I might need this spot next time. So I like to hold it in as I push. Be careful in case your oil is hot. I let mine cool down, but it's pretty, it's a good temperature for it to flow. Ready? There we go. Liquid gold. Let that skeet out. Now is a good time to open the oil reservoir so I can get a better flow. It's looking like that's all the oil. Make sure they live right. So you could just pour that old oil. You can see that. Look at that good black gunkiness. That was my motor oil. Let's see from the side. Yeah, that looked nasty. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. This being like, I guess, a cop car, part was maintained for the most part. But after it left service, I'm not sure who had it or what. I didn't look into all that. But I have, a lot of time on my hands, so I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and knock out this oil. And it looked like as if it was only 5 quarts in there. It is pretty full to the top. A little over 5 quarts. I think I got all 6 out of it. Now next, while we're under here, let's tackle this oil filter. I've never changed the oil filter on this car, but as you see, it's a black one. I don't know what brand that is. Looking like probably a GTX. My oil wasn't that bad. Now, a lot of people like to do the aluminum foil trick. Me, I can care less. I just make sure that I wipe up real good. Alright, let's get that oil filter wrench. Let's get the oil filter off. A lot of people put that aluminum foil down there. I actually had like a little this situation right here. You know, so the I guess it can catch the oil and drain it a certain way. Here, oil filter. Oh yeah, there we go. Put that off in there. I don't know the particular brand of this oil filter, but it's heavy, pretty thick. It still has the O-ring on there. Remember guys, if you don't have the O-ring on there, it's attached to the contact point of the oil filter and the engine. So you might want to grab that off because you're going to create like a separation that's going to get air and, you know, the bubbles and the leaks, and you don't want that. I'm gonna go ahead and swap that out for Motorcraft air filter. That one's the same size. Little tip. Swab of oil, swipe it around here. I use my fingers for everything. I know I should have gloves on. I had gloves on, but hey, ain't nothing killed these fingers yet. I think they indestructible, man. Get a little oil on there. And I'm gonna try to get a little oil inside the filter also. Not too much. That way I can be able to put it back up there without spilling the good oil. This stuff is expensive. Motorcraft, 30 bucks for the gallon, and I think it was like $7.99 or $7.39 for the quart. Yeah. So I want to make sure I hold on to every drop of this stuff. Now I want to make sure I clean off that contact point of where they both connected. You know, just to have a good, you know, clean surface. So if I have any future leaks, I would know where it's coming from. Clean all this up right here. So I know where all my leaks are coming from or whatnot. Get it nice and clean, best as I can. And this is pretty much where it's supposedly supposed to caught that drip at. If I had the oil pan lined up in the right spot, I wouldn't have a problem with the oil all over the ground, but that's pretty cleaned up. Now it's time to attach that oil filter back on to that. Let's get that to go. Put that on real quick. Waste any oil. Yeah, the Ford Motorcraft brand is pretty expensive, but hey, with this car having, you know, the low miles, I got it at 50,000. It's at 84,000 now. I want to make sure I, you know, do everything by the book pretty much. You know, a little hand tighten it with my hand. Make sure I don't have any. Nice and snug and tight. I don't want to over tighten it. That's tight enough. You know what? Too tight is never tight. I'm trying to keep going. Now with the jack stands removed, it's time for my favorite part. Excuse my engine. It's pretty dirty. It's from the snow and salt and all that stuff. I'm gonna clean that up real soon. Guess I'll make a video on that also. But let me add this oil in there and get this boy on the road. That's the oil change, guys, on the 2011 Crown Victoria P7B. I know my channel is called King Crown P71. I just went with the more familiar title of the crowns. I know it's a P7B, but that's how you change the oil, guys. It's riding good, smooth. No complaints. It's riding smooth. All right, guys, that's it. Next, I'm gonna change out that old transmission fuel. Depending on how dark it is. When I checked, I didn't get a check I didn't get a good check as far as the level, but last time I checked, the color was pretty darkening pink. So I might go ahead and change that out. I'll see you guys then. It's your boy King Crown. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be hitting you guys with these videos while we sitting in the crib quarantining, you know,